wherever and whenever you are, and a warm welcome back through the cloying damp mists of Ravenloft and into Barovia once more. A huge hello to everyone who's joining us already. A wonderful pleasure to have you all here, and I hope you enjoy this evening's festivities. Now, that's the wrong word. I shouldn't call them festivities. That is
Honey
Festival.
Honey
Festival.
It's over.
It continues.
I am misbranding.
Yeah!
And let us say a few thank yous. First, a new one for my little list of people to remember to say thank you to, as for the first time ever, as you can see right up here above my head, we have ourselves a sponsored giveaway to do for all of you wonderful people who come along and share these stories with us every chance that you get. So, a massive hello and thank you to CZRPG, the best-selling DM's Guild author on multiple counts, and a huge thank you for sponsoring this, our fabulous fortnight. Fortnight, you might say? What fortnight is that? Well, as of tomorrow, it is exactly 2 weeks until our 1 year anniversary. So, the lovely people over at CZRPG, over there, CG in chat. I don't know how to pronounce that bit. I'm probably not that. But the wonderful folks at CZRPG have agreed to sponsor our streams with presents for all of you lovely people. So,
Us?
No players allowed. No players allowed. Can you imagine what that would be as a viewer if like one of the players won it and they were just like,
Yeah,
yes, like, on camera.
No, terrible.
Wait, John, what are you saying? I just got a text saying that I won. I won a free prize
So
and a cruise.
this evening is an extra special one, as it is the first instance of this giveaway. Tonight, we will be giving away at the end of stream, so stick around to see if you've won. At the end of the stream, we'll be picking one lucky winner to receive CZRPG's brand new, released today, Encounters in Ravenloft, which might look a little something like this. Ta-da! Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. With a scary arm and scary people. But yes, the brand new Encounters in Ravenloft is released today, and one of you fine folks will have the chance to win this content for your own playing pleasure. And I'm very much looking forward to sharing it with you lucky people. It's amazing. And off you go, we come back. Hello, it's us again.
It looks great.
Hi. We were here the whole time. We were just lurking behind that graphic. All right, so bear with me as I do this for the very first time ever. A Phoenix Iwaki first. As I come over here and click this, boop, and watch the chat expectantly. Eyes on chat. There it is. Your chance to win a copy of Encounters in Ravenloft from DM's Guild bestseller CZRPG. Type !CZRPG in chat to be entered into the giveaway. Winner drawn at the end, he said, patronizingly reading it for you all.
Sorry, I can't read, so it's
Gonna really
fine.
quickly read this again.
That's for you, Michael, yeah, but you're not allowed to enter, so I'm sorry. So, all of you fine folks, Lucia, right out the gates, you are entered into the giveaway. Congratulations. And Patient as well, welcome on in. Okay, thank you so much. At the end of the show, we shall be finding out just who our lucky winner is. Now, as this music gets rather extra, chill music, chill. Okay, let us carry on our thank yous. And we also have to say a massive, massive thank you to those wonderful people down in Sirenscape Land. All this amazing music and sound effects that we'll be playing for you during the session. All of that ambiance, all of that spooky, spooky sound that will be coming into your ears from the wonderful people at Sirenscape. And if you want to give them a try, they have 10 free sound sets for you to try. And then if you become a Super Siren, you get access to everything. So much amazing stuff. So if you want to do that, head on over there and give them a look. It is incredible stuff. And you can enjoy that in your own TRPGs, be they virtual tabletops, real tabletops, or just sitting planning your next session, whatever it is. I always have it going in the background when I'm organizing stuff. And next, I'd also like to say a massive, massive thank you on the front of music to those incredible people at Dark Fantasy Studio, and also over on YouTube, the channels Travis Savoy and Epic Journey, for all of the incredible music that they are always producing. And D&D Nerd for Life, hello to you too. Now.
Hi.
Sorry, that music always ties me up.
That was great. It really tied all together.
And also, of course, over on Patreon, the incredible Will Savino. I saw more emails just arrive in my inbox not 30 minutes ago, and I shall be enjoying and finding out just what incredible music he's been producing again and get that into the mix as quickly as possible. Now, also, a massive thank you to all of you over in the VOD squad. Welcome for joining you, and sorry you missed the giveaway. Do try and catch another one. Now, that aside, VOD squad, a big hello to you, and also all of you that are here with us live. It's always a pleasure to share these things with you. Now, Michael, are you ready?
Uh-oh. Gotta do some reading again.
Nope. Exclamation ART. These lovely, lovely character portraits, well, at least two of them that you can see at the moment, are thanks to Lady Vanta Blackspire, aka Emma City Arts, right above Seneca's head. Yes, I do enjoy that we now have a command that will make Emma melt.
I'm melting!
Head on over
Thanks.
to the incredible Emma City Art on Twitter, link there in chat, and you can have a lovely time perusing their fine, fine art as we get to on two of our streams. Here, our characters for this, and also Icewind Dale. There are two more. They're lurking off here. Look, there's Krieg, and there's Asara. They were
Flying in for a brief visit.
lurking off at the side there. Oh, Vicky, hello. Welcome in. Speaking of Sirenscape, it's a pleasure to have you here. Now, let us carry on. Yes, everyone, once more, there it is. Please type in !CZRPG for your chance to win the incredible Encounters in Ravenloft, our giveaway for tonight. Now, let us say a brief goodbye, but don't worry, it won't be for long, as the lovely, lovely spelling, Vicky, spelling. the lovely, lovely Patch from Question Junkies UK did this. See you soon. Yes, indeed, Vicky.
Nothing happened.
Patch did make that. Nothing happened at all while we were invisible.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened whatsoever.
If you know, you know.
Unfortunately, the three of us can never unsee that. Now, last time, EDH, how you doing, fella? Welcome in. Everyone, it's been a while. Can we have a little patron saint of Phoenix Iwaki?
Show me.
Thank you, Ditch. A pleasure to have you here once more. Now, everyone, let us remind ourselves what we were doing last time, as it is easy to distract ourselves. When we were here last time, we were in the town of Vallaki. And we were trying to leave Vallaki as quickly as possible and make our way to Lake Baratok. More importantly, to an old wizard's tower. And the sanctuary it promised for a long rest. You rode out with your NPC friends, made your way safely through the woods, thanks to Patch. Not only creator of great intros, but also roller of nice dice rolls. On the way, you were accompanied by several new friendos. Some silent, ghostly ravens that were
Clearly nothing to do with us.
gliding along behind the carriage. And also, you saw something as you took a new route. A broken down sign on the side of the road at a junction leading off to somewhere called Argenvostolt. The apparent old headquarters of a knightly order that was defeated by Strahd as he conquered these lands. Argenvostolts, which some of you may have just noticed in that opening video behind Xenicus. For absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Not at all.
Of course not.
Back
Nothing
at
at
Lake
all.
Baratok, you found that your little Modron friend that was conjured by Krieg's wild magic storm was still there, marching around diligently around the island. And also, you found that Iamaris's, everyone in chat, you would know him as Van Richten, Iamaris's tiger, Ramses, had made a new friend. As Trent, the urbane saber-toothed tiger, recently arrived from Icewind Dale, thanks to Esmeralda in a different guise, had arrived here in Barovia and immediately made fast friends with Ramses the tiger. Now, you blissfully enjoyed your long rest and were able to regain all of your abilities and hit points for the most part. And in the morning, you mended some burnt bridges with Maxine, the talking horse,
We did.
Harper agent, researcher, avid book reader, and lover of bacon. And she told you that she had witnessed Strahd von Zarovich atop a hill called Yester's Hill, which was capped with a stone circle and home to certain mad druids that worship Strahd, as he, after all, is the land. And whilst atop this mountain, he would often be seen staring off into the mists that bordered right up against the edge of the hill, and Maxine claimed to have snuck up on him, as she had once taught her little kohai. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Little self-help right there.
Hydrate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She had clearly been using some of that knowledge that she had imparted to her diligent pupil. Thank you, Sneaker Rogue Thief. Welcome. Her diligent pupil, Yailaris? What was Swag's centaur rogue?
No one was.
I'm trying to tie it all in together. Anyway, she had
A
snuck
rich tapestry.
up. Indeed. With threads quickly coming unraveled. The no problem. Wild Yaris, thank you, Arisha.
I love that those are campaigns better than us.
Right?
She really does.
I don't know what we'd do without you.
Anyone, if you want to know what it takes to be a mod on a channel, get invited on in. That is certainly one way to do it. Be a super knowledgeable, wonderful person. That helps a lot.
Walieris.
Walieris, yes, Maxine's pupil. in the sneaky arts, which is why, even though unshackle me, John, yes indeed. Oh, I got that clipped for a nice video that's coming up, Alicia, don't you worry.
Let's see that.
It was a good
That'd be
time.
Great.
Anyway, back on track. Maxine had seen Strahd. I am going to stop this for a second because it's starting to overlap on itself. Oh no, that's okay. Looking off into the mists, apparently at a distant castle that could be just made out through the swirling barrier of Barovia. And that connection seems to have been severed as Lady Vanta Blackspire has travelled through said mists, unwittingly bringing Strahd's parents, well, at least their souls, in certain relics that she has about her person. Which surely the Raven Queen imparted to her out of some clerical error.
I mean, nah, it's fate's prophecy. She doesn't know what it means yet. No one does.
Indeed, indeed. Now, after your long rest and talking with Maxine, you headed back to Vallaki because you had an appointment with Lady Wachter at the Wachter House, and you had been requested by the new ruler of Vallaki to look on her daughter and see if you could help her. Thank you, patient. See if you could help her and maybe revive her, bring her back to her former self, as something the previous Burgomaster's son did to her seems to have broken her mind. And with the party separated, Esmeralda, Xenicus, and our absent Krigg. Sorry, everyone. Unfortunately, Sarah and Krigg are traveling the globe all over the place at the moment. They've done really well so far to be with us every time, despite time zones, despite internet connections and everything. But unfortunately, tonight was not to be. But they will be back with us, hopefully tomorrow, but if not, certainly next week. Do not worry. And Krigg, Xenicus, and Esmeralda were left downstairs in the parlour, whilst Vanta and Asara were led upstairs to the daughter Stella's room. So, let us
Wisely starting off by splitting the party.
Why?
Possibly go wrong.
What could possibly go wrong? Let us just get this started here.
As he finds all the things that go wrong.
Slowly gathers them all together.
Hey, another reminder to everyone that's just joining us, do type in !CZRPG. Do not worry about getting it in early. We will be drawing at the end of the session, but your name will be safely stored away and in the running for that.
Locked in Vanta's box.
Oh no, oh no.
One thing,
A lovely place to be.
so one thing I did say, it is for followers as well, so please give us a follow and type that in. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Yes, so do that, please. All right, now, as we find ourselves back here, let us travel over to the map properly, because I didn't do that last time. We were just,
To the map.
We were just talking.
The map!
There is a map. Michael's favourite. He's always happy when there's a map.
Huzzah!
Remember his favorite map?
Not ominous whatsoever. It's
No.
slightly confined, restricted view, as there's the three of you in the corridor there.
I can see out the windows. It's a
It's
beautiful.
not loading for me. I'm gonna just.
It took a second.
Apologies, I
for
turn
me
my
to
fan
tell.
on, so I'm gonna kind of go a bit flashy.
Um,
Hopefully that will cool my laptop down.
so, so
Yeah,
the view is a little better down here, everyone. Although my map is also
see.
taking a moment to load.
The
Just-
narrow house.
Hey, there we go. There
Very
it
high,
is. I just had to.
lovely high
Isn't it?
quality map.
So yeah, you are sat around. It's lovely, isn't it? The Frostmaiden maps are very sparse. They're very, very, very bare. There's
Because I
no.
like the token. Oh wait, no, that's that's Lady Watched Her.
Lady Wachter, yes. I decided that you were suspicious enough of her that I can actually show you the token now without freaking you out. because it's that it's the curse of Strahd, so
It was
it's
pathetic.
terrifying.
I mean, even the loveliest characters in Curse of Strahd, the art makes them look
Look
like they're the
horrifying.
evil big bads of any campaign.
Yeah.
All right.
It's true.
So, as we can see here, we have Xenicus, Krieg, and Esmeralda gathered around the dining table,
You have to do the whole
waiting
thing.
in vain.
Damn
Should there ever be any sandwiches appear without them smashing in the background?
There's a big pile of sandwiches just
It's too
outside
late
the door.
Yeah,
now.
that's funny.
If
You
can
block the door at this
They're
point, I'm
right,
pretty
right.
sure.
pick out the shards, the
There's no way
ceramic
out.
shards, then you're welcome to them. So, Esmeralda, Xenicus, let us chat to you first.
There's no one else. Who else is in the room with us?
Krieg,
Just
that's all.
Crick. Okay, just the party.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to do a little bit of a Xenicus all-time favorite. I'm going to have a little sniff around.
Okay.
Classic.
See if I
Xenicus.
recognize any. First, I'm I'm just doing a general spell, but I'm kind of more keen to kind of find anything of an undead nature.
I remembered one more thing, sorry. Also, remember, Lady Wachter talked about her experiences at Castle Ravenloft and with Madame Ava. And she also had a Tarokka reading and decided that
Yes.
the prophetic visions that she was given from this Tarokka reading pointed to you being the saviors of Vallaki.
Mhm.
I
Clearly.
know we're the
Right.
kind of saviors she wants.
I mean, it's how you read it is how it really matters. We will be the saviors. Probably not
Believe
what she
hard
wants.
enough, your dreams will come true.
Exactly.
So, Esmeralda, Xenicus, are you giving me a
Smell check.
smell check? Yes, indeed.
My favorite check of all D&D checks. Smell checks are my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if you
That's
everyone can't hear what's happening in the background. This is very, very subtle.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
I like it.
Anything.
It's playing.
I like it.
Press slightly too
It's like
subtle.
a crackling flame.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
I put the volume up and I can hear it.
But yeah,
So
okay.
that with a plus
Just don't
5,
blast anything suddenly.
that's a 19.
Excellent. Well done.
Ooh.
I mean, this is a working household. There are all sorts of wafting scents of what going around. There's the wood smoke from the fires. There's the slight sour whiff of wine spilt the night before, probably by one of those boys. There
Sandwiches.
is a scent of soap suds and stuff from a kind of almost like a laundry kind of smell from reasonably nearby, and the sad scent of dying, abandoned bread and fillings.
Absolutely devastating.
Poor sandwiches.
This is
A little pipe smoke.
wonderful.
Yeah, bits and bobs.
Twinkling bells.
Nothing undeady.
I think there are other abilities to detect that, not just by the smell.
I mean, it's smell undead. Like, isn't that a spell?
Smell undead is great.
Smell undead
like
should
it.
be a spell.
Should be. It's not already.
Mm.
I think if they're close
mean-
enough, if they're close enough to smell, then you're already aware of their presence. Oh, is that what they had? Is that what they had in Bad Boys? You know, they turn up at that mansion. And it's like dead guy.
Yep.
They had smell undead. They were like 7th
Smell
level
undead.
casters.
Yep. Into it.
Okay, so Esmeralda.
I'm glad we
Xenicus.
had this chat.
Once Xenicus has finished snuffling around the room, Esmeralda, you kind of look at him, raised eyebrows.
Smell anything?
I like how you're actually
And
looking at each other on screen. It's like,
I get like looking that way.
Hey.
No, not at all.
all the way across to Vietnam.
Bit far.
Yeah, a little bit.
We try.
I can't track fiends and fae and undead with smell. But
I can try to detect them, but I don't do it. So if they're not close, then there's no point in me trying. Can I look around and see if there's anything strange here if the papers on the table or if there's
Ominous
the
paintings above the
interesting-
fireplace.
literally choices on the shelves.
you-
Paintings that eyes follow us throughout the room.
Exactly.
I mean, I think every painting in
flying snakes
Barovia
in
does that
cages.
100%.
It's so freaky. It fits. It's like, you know, there's paintings that shift like a holograph into like
Yeah.
a ghost and then back. That's every painting in Barovia. They mastered that craft.
No. Like there's this one artist who's really, really good at it and just like gets so many commissions.
Let's see here. I mean, the paintings are the same as I said last time. So you got the 3 elegant couches to the north there, surrounding that oval table made of black glass. I'm not sure the artist got that memo. They're set in front of that blazing hearth that's just there, and above which there is a portrait of a smirking nobleman with a broken nose and a tangle of hair greying at the temples, and several smaller portraits hanging on the north wall depicting Lady Wachter in her younger years, her 2 sons and daughter, and other various family members.
The smirking nobleman is a tavern name, I'm sure of it.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Big is it? Is it a large portrait? Could there be something behind it?
They could.
That's something.
But, I mean, you assume it's the chimney because it's right above the fireplace.
You never know.
Guys, I found her escape
It's a
route.
fake fireplace just to hide that. We
That's not
found
dedicated.
smoke.
Well, what do you think? I mean, I don't trust that woman.
I mean,
I don't like this.
she seems lovely.
Oh, are we doing
It's a
the
beautiful-
saying nice things in her
beautiful-
house?
Beautiful house that she has.
Yes, her house. Do we hear any noises coming from upstairs or down the hall?
Like,
Yeah, slightly. You can hear people.
walking
Yeah,
around.
and it sounds like there are staff as well. Although they seem to have finished dropping plates.
Can I open the door and see if any plates drop close enough for me to get a sandwich?
Do you look outside? Yeah.
I will look outside, yes. What do I
Okay.
see?
A chambermaid very quickly clearing away the remnants of dropped sandwiches.
Oh,
And she just like
no.
bobs head,
Are there any left?
beg your pardon, and disappears into the kitchen.
So much for the snacks.
Bill will be around later.
So, are you actually going to address each other, or are you just going to be walking around the room desperately trying to find something?
Yeah, we're going to speak to Craig. We'd like to know more about Craig's backstory.
It's very quiet so far.
Yeah, come on, Craig.
Would you like me to Jaeger Krieg for you? Well, I fly. That's my Krieg impression.
I think we're done.
What else does?
Remember that-
What else does?
John, remember that meme that I sent you the other day? Was it yesterday?
Which one?
The one like,
The one.
There's
can
been
you
so many
guys, can you guys stop being, can you guys stop being stupid? Oh no, I have more, but please move on.
Indeed. Okay. So, as our view shifts through the house up to the second floor, we find ourselves with Asara, Lady Van der
Oh,
Blackspire.
I'm not Laura. That's me.
That's you. And
That is yes.
boop, Lady Wachter. And her scary,
Wachter.
scary token.
And
Look
a
at that, and
spooky,
this is-
scary skeleton.
I think this is perhaps even more spoilery than others have been.
I mean, we knew. We knew. We had the vibes.
Look at this.
Looks lovely.
Oh, she's horrifying. Also, I can vaguely
no
see
idea.
the imp.
We can't see
I have
that.
no idea
Oh,
what that
there
is.
again.
Don't know what
Oh,
it is.
jeez.
Never met one in my life. Vanta is just going to follow her through, sticking on the path, not trying to rouse any suspicion, but is constantly just keeping her ears open, listening out for anything untoward. And she then pulls out a strawberry and starts juggling it. And that's it.
She beat me performance check.
So, Lady Wachter.
Oh my god, that's a terrible idea.
Lady Wachter slowly opens that door.
Scared. I'm scared, John.
I-
I'm scared of it.
I cast scrying.
That That's a great idea.
On.
Oh, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Hey, Alex.
10
If you
minutes
do
to
it on
cast. So I'd
Vanta.
probably, if I was gonna do it on Vanta, but it takes a long time to cast.
Up to you. John, is my weird bird thing in my traits or features?
I think it's in. I think it's under
Nope.
feats. It's a feat. Custom feat.
Ooh.
Hello,
Okay.
cat.
That's not for
Oh,
you.
I don't see.
You're downstairs.
I know, but meow.
Okay.
It's such a, like a questioning meow, like meow.
I don't see it in feats,
I was
but I know
thinking
you
meow.
sent it to me. I just want to make sure I know what exactly is going on,
Mhm.
just in case I want to use anything.
Sorry, Alex, not right now,
Just
but
got one.
some possibly a thing for the future. I know lots of streams do that, so it must be readily available. Although I'd quite be interested to see quite how it captured some of the things we waffle on about. Alex, my brother Alex is asking if there's a caption possibilities.
Yeah, I was actually looking up to see if there was any options that
So
I could turn on.
He can
Automatic ones.
pretend to work while he's actually reading us.
Yeah, I don't see any from here.
Yeah, there'll be like plugins
Okay.
and things. Yes, Fanta.
Yeah.
So,
It's not a cat. It's her daughter.
Really not a cat?
I know, but it's just, that's what it's funny.
Meow.
Meow.
This must have been the easiest for them to record, right? Because they didn't have to try and sound like an actual cat. They had to be a human pretending
God.
to be a cat. So,
Yeah.
that's easy.
Meow. How are you doing?
okay, I think at the moment,
Mhm.
Vanta is aware of how important it is to be vigilant in this area.
Yes.
So if it's possible to do this whilst being subtle, borrowed eyes is something that she's interested in at the moment.
So we'd like to release the ravens once more? Because remember, they were sucked
Yeah.
within your form.
Yeah. I think what happens is if you were watching her from the front, all of a sudden you just see ravens begin to like climb up onto her shoulders, and then they like kind of almost like shifting hue, just kind of like almost vanish, like whoosh,
Okay.
so that you can see them for a brief moment and then whoosh.
Interesting thing.
Okay, oh no.
Remember, there were 8, if memory serves,
Oh no.
right? So you
Yeah.
try to bring them forth and have like one on each shoulder.
Yeah.
So this is the aim here. Okay.
Yeah.
The first 2 that re-emerge from your form, these spectral, ghostly ravens, quiet, not cawing or crying out like normal ravens. As they start to emerge and clamber up onto your shoulders, they kind of stream off, like as if they're like mist being drawn away. And the first 2 that come out get drawn off, and they're kind of like they're scrabbling to stay on your shoulder. They look like they're trying to do what you want them to do, but they are pulled away over the banister down towards the first floor and vanish. But then the 2 after that
Interesting.
do manage to find purchase and perch silently on your shoulders.
Some sacrifices have to be made. She says aloud to herself.
It's like Lady Wax is like, my daughter? No.
Well, I have to see her first before I can decide.
As you peer past Lady Wax's shoulder into the room, you can see that it is musty and dark. An iron-framed bed, fitted with leather straps, stands near a wall. The place has no other furnishings. Scurrying
Okay.
away from you on all 4s is a young woman in a damaged, torn nightgown. She leaps onto the bed and hisses like a
And yeah.
cat.
Ah, I see.
Little kitty doesn't know you, she says. Little kitty doesn't like the smell of you.
I see.
Thank you,
She's a furry.
We made that joke.
I know. Again. Keep it fresh in everyone's minds.
No, that's the one shot on Saturday.
We're all
All animal
we're
characters.
all furries.
Nice.
So, what do you do? Lady Wax is like, please, Lady Vanta, is there anything that you and the Raven Queen's power can do? I implore you.
How was she before this?
Younger,
Normal.
full of life.
Abnormal then.
What?
Sorry,
Yes.
that's stupid.
See if there's anything you can do.
Vanta will approach her. The first thing I think she's going to do, and this is just very simple, is as close as she can get, she's going to actually just cast Mending on her clothing. Just so that she's got something fairly fresh to just be in.
No.
And then, oh, and obviously the girl's clothing, not Vanta's own.
Yeah. Is that
That just makes herself look nice.
what's the range on
It's
that?
a
Is it
cantrip.
touch? Is it touch though?
It is touch, so if she's allowed to get within touch range,
How are you
that is
approaching?
what will dab. I'm just going to move my token. Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
Gosh, she's horrifying. Okay.
girl.
This is fine.
Yeah,
She's
it's more
fine.
more fine Barovian art here for everyone.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, why?
Why?
That's going away. Go away. Ah.
These are lovely people.
Vanta
of
is
course.
going
Aren't they?
to walk up. She's going to do an insight check first. To see this.
Stay back. Little kitty doesn't like nasty birds.
Don't like birds.
Little
I'm
kitty,
not a bird.
little kitty eats birds. Juicy ravens. Maybe you did Mummy bring you here for lunch? Are you little kitty's lunch? Meow.
You can try and bite me.
Come
I don't
closer
think that
and
would
I
end very
will.
well for you. Vanta's going to stretch out her hand, regardless of the warning.
Mm-hmm.
That she approaches her. I guess I'll do it on the map.
Okay. Give
And
me a.
you can reach from there.
Give me an animal handling check.
I pray to the Raven Queen for guidance as I reach out, like, this is one of the worst ideas I've had.
Anyone in chat want to give some Drain Pie inspiration to Lady Vanta? Now is the moment.
I
Actually,
think
didn't
it's
you have
okay.
advantage?
He does. That's good.
I have
Yeah, that's- yeah,
18
She has. So
on
do
the
you,
dice,
John. You've got it
but
as well.
Excellent.
I have 18 on the dice. I think I'll save my advantage for a more crucial moment, maybe. 18. I think this is okay for her.
18.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
She
Don't want to be presumptuous.
shrinks back, you know, like a cat. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, fishy, thank you. You have more inspiration now, Vanta.
Hey,
Double.
Thank you.
Double whammy.
wait a second.
Bling. Mew.
I would like
I love that
to.
sunset. It's so good.
So good. Yeah, I hope everyone can hear it. Can you hear everyone here okay? No, that's perfect, fishy. Thank you. Perfect.
Okay. I would like
Mm-hmm.
to pull out my herbalism kit. Now,
Okay.
what are the odds that I have something akin to catnip in here?
Sorry, I'm giving the quill the quick
You're
stretch.
an
here.
enabler.
Okay. Let's yoga for feet. I can't do yoga, Quilt.
Let me consult my actual grimoire that I use for magic things
Stretch.
to see if I can figure out what herbs. I know valerian would be good if I had that. Hang on.
Speaking high Valerian.
Okay.
Good plan. Those of you
I
that are
haven't
just joining,
ever bought.
whilst this is being researched
haven't bought
here, those of you that are just joining us, do take the chance, if you have followed our channel, if not, please give us a quick follow and type in !CZRPG,
magic.
like up above my head here, for the chance to win our giveaway tonight.
That way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Feline magic. That sounds like catnip to me. I'm gonna just see if I have any kind of herb that might resemble catnip, maybe valerian root, and then just kind of like sprinkle it like.
And she slowly kind of uncurls from the corner there and like comes across again. It's on all fours the whole time, and just like sniffs at it. What is this? Little kitty likes these.
Good. There's more where that came from. If you just let me cooperate a little. Also, I might be able to find you a cardboard box. I've heard that cats quite like that.
Little kitty isn't allowed toys.
Are you sure? I don't see why you shouldn't have some. Here. And she'll pull out the Strahd marionette. I can
Oh,
lend you
no.
this for a little while.
She bats at it with her hand, and
Do you
rather
like it?
rather perturbingly, if you were a normal person, it's Phantom will be fine.
Yeah.
She does that. She's that thing that cats do where they go, they go against your leg, but as a fully grown human, she's like just brushes past your
I
leg.
have earned your trust. I see. As she brushes my leg, I'm going to mend her clothing because it was a touch spell.
Thank you.
All right. I want to, whilst she is getting high on catnip, just sort of say to her, very quietly,
Mhm.
your mother believes there's something wrong with you, and, well, you are acting far more like a cat than a human. But humans are boring, so I don't judge. But when did this start happening?
What does the lady
If you
mean?
don't mind sharing.
Little kitty is a cat.
Are you Little Kitty, or is Little Kitty someone in your head?
No, I am little kitty.
Okay. Who owns Little Kitty?
Little kitty doesn't want to think about it. Bad person.
Does the Burgomaster's son own Little Kitty?
Don't talk about him.
What if I told you he and his family are gone? His family were, as far as I'm aware, put into the stocks, and then it seemed an accident befell them.
Little kitty is pleased. They deserve it.
Why?
Little kitty can't remember.
Can't remember? Or do you not want to? Would you prefer to talk? Fanta puts Strahd on the ground in front of her. To this.
She slowly. Can we just say you put it on the bed?
Sure, yeah.
She slowly just pushes it off the edge of the bed.
Yes.
So had to.
And
It's the only surface in the room.
That's wonderful. Neat. It's slightly. Thinks about it. Does it again.
No. Little kitty doesn't remember.
Who would remember? me help you, little kitty.
Are they in the death house? It feels like it, isn't it? No, they're not. Not actually in the death house at the moment.
Just really feel like it.
We are in. Hey, Patch. We are
Heyo.
in Valaki, in the new ruler of Valaki's house, Lady Wachter, as the previous burgomaster was deposed of and got shut off.
Be a
as
bit
well.
evil. Also, John, really quickly, whilst we're just having a quick pause, can I confirm? So we definitely know the burgomaster was killed. Was his son
Apparently.
killed?
No, the son flew away. Do you remember he
He's
flew
dead.
off?
Flew away, but the family was killed except for the son. Oh,
Mhm.
Vanta can lie. It's fine. She'll lie to innocence. It's okay.
So,
Just one of her many quirks. All right.
yes, little kitty. So actually, yeah, you're gonna lie about the son?
I mean, she didn't lie. She did say that he's gone, and then said that the
I think
family
he's
had
gone.
died.
It's fine.
So technically,
Yeah.
hasn't lied yet.
I think that's okay. I feel
Cece,
very good about that.
they don't know who killed them, Cece. They just heard they were in the stocks yesterday evening, and today they were apparently found poisoned and dead after they were
Uh-oh.
overthrown by the people. Because the revolution has
That's what
begun, my friends.
Now you hear the people sing.
So,
Okay.
hey Patch, there's our giveaway code for tonight. Jump in on that, mate. Now, as you try and talk some sense, let's quickly jump downstairs. Not literally. Do not jump over the banister, Fanta.
I'm gone.
What is happening in the dining room?
We're playing
Here.
Uno.
The sandwiches have finally come. There's nowhere else better to be. Have you heard anything? Probably not.
No, not really. It's gone pretty quiet up there.
I didn't
actually.
say I cast scrying, did I? I should have done it. Well, at this point, if you haven't heard anything, I might actually just cast it anyway.
You gonna spend that time doing that?
Can I? I would like to.
Sure. Yeah. So
Okay.
how does that work? I haven't done scrying before.
You can see and hear a particular creature I choose Vanta,
Hmm.
that's on the same plane of existence as you. They must make a wisdom saving throw, modified by how well you know them and the sort of physical connection you have to them. If they know you're casting the spell, they can fail the saving throw voluntarily if they want to be observed.
Let me just ask a question. I'm very interested. Vanta.
Yeah.
How is your physical connection with Esmeralda?
Not as much.
Vanta.
Sorry. Yes.
Vanta appreciates a beautiful woman, which Esmeralda certainly is. She is married to the Raven Queen, but aesthetics. She knows when to. I was about to say a word, but I'm not allowed to say on stream. SIMP.
Ah, okay.
The thick, beautiful ladies. But
Mhm.
yes, that's all.
But speaking of stream, have a look at it. Asara is not impressed. Asara is looking at you disapprovingly.
They're both so beautiful. What can I do?
Sorry.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Thank you. Noted. I mean, can you? Do you think Vanta would recognize it's Esmeralda and therefore just let it happen?
It's a very
Like,
good
it's
passive insight.
It's never been
Her
done
passive
before.
insight is 17.
I hadn't mentioned I can do this, to be fair.
Well, actually, let's do this. Let's do
Okay.
this. Make the
I think-
save. Make the save, Vanta, and then if you pass, then you become aware of the
John.
scrying attempts, right? And then you'll be aware it's Esmeralda. So, you could let
John,
it
there's a
happen.
really great way
Mhm.
that this can work
Please.
to our advantage.
Please.
Dread presence. I know this is just stay with me here. Stay with me here again.
Will do.
Dread presence. One of the things is like you have disadvantages on saving throws made against the scrying spell.
Ah.
Maybe one of the ravens like caws in my ear as if there's like a scry in the vicinity,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
that in itself imposes the disadvantage, just because like it's a latent effect of it.
Sure.
Maybe. So that like even if I have maybe I have a bit of a recognition, but I'm still wary of it.
Yep. Sounds
Let's
good.
try.
So you've just got like caller ID then.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that's a fail. Is it what save is it?
It's a wisdom saving throw, but how well do you think you know each other? Do we know each other well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
So
I mean, you
the save
did pour your
modifier is
heart out in front of.
-5.
Did pour our heart out. It's...
So -5. Okay, so it would have been so it would have been a 15, but now it's a 10.
That would have been an 18. And
Damn. You get me.
I see
We
you.
know each other real well.
Hey.
You see me. I
You.
see you.
You
Okay.
are seen.
Okay.
Okay, so I have now. Yeah, I'm watching her, seeing what she's doing. Thanks to
Okey-doke.
my handy Taroka deck. Thank you again for letting me have that.
Stupid DM.
It's the best.
I'm waiting for all of us to get our own Troca decks.
So at this point, I can create an invisible sensor within 10 feet of you, and I can see and hear through it as if I were there. It moves to the
Nice.
target, remaining within 10 feet of it for the duration. If anyone can see invisible objects, they can see it as a luminous orb about the size of a fist.
Invisible objects that are in that.
Anyways,
I mean, what's the range of visibility on that? Because I know Matt Mercer makes it very, very focused on the one target. Like, can't see people around them almost at all.
it says you can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there.
Right? Yeah, that sounds much more with it and like present than I've.
Maybe it's like maybe
Yeah.
it's kind of like
I
you can
mean,
do it depending
in
on how much
my-
the save was. Like the closer it is to
Maybe,
almost
yeah.
passing, you see
Yeah.
less kind of
True,
thing.
true.
But like,
True,
oh,
true.
you blockered
I
it,
like
then you see a
that.
lot.
In mine, it's more like you can kind of like see, like, whatever the person sees, and then you can kind of like move with them,
Hmm.
as they kind of explore.
Cool.
Fly on the wall. But
Yeah,
I think it's
I like
whatever
that.
you interpret.
I like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
Esmeralda, you see Lady Vanta and a concerned-looking mother, Lady Wachter, hovering by the door, and there's the hint of someone else out in the hall. It must be a Sarah. And you can see another fully grown human female on her hands and knees, crawling around Vanta's feet like a pet cat.
Describe all this to Zenicus.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if
what?
you can.
Her daughter thinks she's a cat? As far as I can tell. Very,
Then it gets
very
like up a little
strange.
bit agitated. There's a what now?
And I can't cast spells through this at all, but could I roll insight to see if she might have been like cursed or if it is some kind of elemental block?
You can't cast spells through the scry, I don't think.
No, I mean not cast, but like can I roll an insight check having observed her behavior?
Okay.
Try and gauge.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's a 7. No, sorry, that's an 18 because I rolled it twice.
That's better.
Much better.
Hey, Nerdy Singer, how you doing? You're new to D&D. Welcome on in. This is a fantastic module to cut your teeth on, especially if they're elongated canines like this. Sorry. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. You have never heard of curses doing stuff like this. You think it's more the effects of magic, and certainly some kind of mind control magic.
Yeah, okay. I really want to go and take a look at it. At her. Might be able to do something about it. What do you think? Not supposed to leave, I suppose, but
If you know ways that we could cure this person, then that would at least put us on the good side with them, potentially.
I'd have to get closer to be sure.
I mean,
Just seeing these things, I can't find anything else out about
Do we
what's
have-
happened to her.
do we have anything on us that could be classed as some sort of anything that Vanta would need for a ritual that we could say that we have to deliver?
That's a good question. A crossbow. I won't do the trick though.
It's very. I think Asara's there, right?
It's with you, yeah.
No, it's
Can
ours with
Vanta
you.
just call out to her? Because she knows that Asara's kind of going to be her assistant. But also, the insinuation was that she would be sneaking so that she could somewhat be a parley between the two parties.
And-
So, without thinking of this at all, because I don't really know what's going on downstairs, Vanta is just going to say to Asara, I think you know what to do as my assistant. I don't need to explain it to you again, do I? You've not forgotten already.
Watch yourself. Would you like me to report to the others, milady?
I think we have a clear idea of what's happening here.
Right. I shall deliver your message to the best of my abilities. She does a little mock bow.
Vanta looks for a moment perplexed and then just nods. Okay.
And walks away.
The lady washed her. Vanta is going to say.
She did watch her leave, yes.
That's good. That's what I was getting. The lady watched her. I was like, yeah, she did.
Sorry.
Got there
Hey,
before
up.
me.
I do like that she's the one in charge of this, the CCTV crystals, and she
Yeah,
it's just
lady
it's just
watched her.
That too.
a single letter moved would make her the watcher.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to say to Lady watched her. What is her name?
Asara?
No. Your daughter.
Sorry. Stella.
Stella.
Ella.
Stella washed her.
That's right.
I'm going to turn back to the girl. I just want to say, Stella. Any response?
No.
How long have you been little kitty?
What a strange question.
I'm quite a strange person.
I am
I wasn't sure if you could tell.
little kitty. I've always been little kitty.
When you look at yourself, what do you see? I'm not a cat. How can we speak? If you're a cat.
I can speak with many people.
Mm-hmm.
Can't all cats?
I've met a few. Most of them are quiet. I don't like cats all that much because, like you say, they eat my birds, but you seem different from a lot of the cats I've ever met, and I think we'll be getting along quite well.
Do you have any more of that plant?
I have more of that plant for someone who's willing to tell me a bit more about themselves.
What is there to tell?
The truth.
I'm stuck in here
I
because
don't-
I was bad. I promised to be
What
good.
did you do? What did you do that was bad?
I attacked people.
Why?
I didn't like how
On
they
whose
smelt.
command?
Nobody's. Strange people with their strange tattoos.
Strange tattoos. Speak to me about their tattoos.
I don't know, they are mother's friends.
Mother's friends, are they?
Yeah, and Lady Wachter's just like gone off with Asara a second here, so it's just the two of you. Yes. They come and visit
Tell
from
me
time
more
to
about
time.
your-
I don't know much about them other than they sometimes stay over. They have meetings. They pretend it's a book club. It is not a book club.
Doesn't sound like a book club to me. Don't kitties have claws? Yes. And Vanta's going to hand a crossbow bolt to the girl. Etch these for me, these tattoos, and I'll give you more of that herb. I want to see what they look like.
She starts scratching in the woodwork. And it's a roughly circular outline and a crude skull in the middle.
Isn't that... Does the skull have both eyes?
Yes.
Okay, maybe I was mistaken.
Oh, both eye sockets.
It kind of reminds.
Yeah, I had two actual
I
eyes
wasn't
in the skull. That
mistaking.
would be horrible.
I would like to
Hmm.
do a couple things. First off, I'm just going to do a standard religion check on that symbol, and I'm going to take my advantage here. I think this is important.
Oh, yes, here we go.
And I'm
Big.
going to pray to the Raven Queen as I do it.
Big thank you to Patient for that. And Fishy as well, whichever it is.
I really wanted it to be a natural 20. It's 15 plus 5, dirty 20
I mean,
for religion.
you've got 2 inspirations. What's to stop you burning both of them?
Game's trying to trick you. It uses all your stuff up.
What level are we? We're level 6. 20 is high. 20 is high. I'm going for it. I'm not getting stuck in my head about... I'm too used to high level characters where 20 gives you nothing.
20, that's a fail.
Yeah, the DC was 27.
I think this...
You didn't roll a 40 on your stealth check.
This is actually probably something that you are uniquely positioned to know more about with the Raven Queen and your religious connections there. As, if you'll excuse me, just double checking the name for you.
You missed Vanta being incredibly happy.
I watched. That's okay. I was aware of it in my peripheral right here.
Oh.
Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds.
Also, I'm a cat person. I will take no cat slander in the chat.
Yes, me too. Now, as you look at
Why
that
the art?
symbol,
Why did you?
as you see,
Because of that reaction.
Yep,
She was looking at chat, that's why I did it.
point made. As you look upon that symbol, there are stirrings of memories of tomes, books, knowledge of blasphemous fools who would cheat death. And you recognize that as the symbol of Osibus.
Okay. Osibus.
Osibus, one who sought power, one who sought the means to escape death and elongate their life by any means possible.
Concerned.
In the pantheon of Osibus,
Not a god.
is there any kind of... Okay. In the following, or the literature, I guess,
Yes.
surrounding
Pamphlet.
Osiris, the pamphlets, the cult stuff,
Yes.
is there anything to do with cats? Is he a cat person?
Roll me a religion check.
I mean, it sounds like Osiris, which was Egyptian, and they loved cats.
Exactly my thought. And I am going to burn my next inspiration on the cat roll.
Thank you,
And I
Fishy.
prayed to the
And-
Raven Queen while I did it.
Well played.
Is it religion again?
Religion, please.
21.
Nice.
Nice.
Inspiration hype from Fishy.
Thank you.
Remember everything that you can about Osiris. And there was nothing in particular about cats, sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
But that's information in and of itself.
At least I don't have percent.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah. Huh. Here you go. And I'll offer her the herb.
Okay. Ah, little kitty thanks you. Thank you.
I want to try just one thing. Little kitty. Will you allow me to?
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know if I should do this. It's gonna ruin all of the It's gonna ruin all the what's it called, trust I've built. But it's the only thing that I have.
Good.
Wait. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it.
Patch has
Gotta think
restored
about
one
it.
of your inspirations, Vanta.
Yay!
Cheers,
Thank
Patch.
you.
No, I'm saying thank you.
I'm,
Oi, stop it.
I am.
You still got one from last week, John. Just reminding you.
Thank you. I'm not having to roll anything yet.
All I've rolled is my spell check.
True. Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know.
That's right. It's one of those nice talky ones instead. They're fun.
Indeed.
I'd
Well,
imagine.
this time we no tears because of Vanta this time.
No,
Not
already-
yet.
not yet.
And we've already had 3 things from the new book.
Ooh.
Stunning. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I think it's more important to have her as my ally than to fix this right now.
Okay.
Little kitty,
Yes.
when your mother's friends come to you, where do they take you? Is it in this room or somewhere else in the house?
They only came once, and then because I attacked them, I was bad, and I was never allowed to see them again.
Okay. I want you to take me to where they went. Now,
I don't
there's something
know.
very important.
I'm never allowed to leave this room.
You wouldn't remember.
I've never been there. Just the little kitty was listening, and I heard after they left here, I heard the door to the cellar.
Did you know that some cats can be incredibly quiet and demure? Princely, almost.
And
Now, I think we should play a little game, don't you? Just to stretch your legs. It must be so stifling up here. Take a walk around the house with me. Show your mother that you're doing better. Perhaps your memory might be jogged. If she sees you walking upright, demurely like a cat,
what are you talking about? I can't walk like that.
you want to try it.
I can't.
You don't seem like one to give up so easily.
I can't.
Shame then. Maybe I'll be back. Enjoy seclusion until then. Vanta will stand up and head towards the room, and she will make a point to take the herbs with her.
There's a hiss.
If she really can't, Vanta will stop at the door and just say, if you really cannot, There's nothing more I can do for you. She'll wait for just a moment.
Next time, bring some fish.
No, and I'll close the door behind me.
And
I'll head downstairs.
well, Asara's gone ahead, and Lady Wakta's right there. Hang on, let me just sort these tokens here. Meow. There you are, everyone. Is Asara back with you guys? And
hey.
shoop.
Yay!
And
For
Lady
some
Wakta.
reason, I'm not able to see anything in Roll20. I can see people when they ping it, but I can't. Everything else is black. It's been like that. It was like that last week as well.
Yeah, mine does that
It's
sometimes.
sitting- Not only with this particular
Should be okay.
fun is the Wednesday game.
Hang on, let me see if you haven't. Maybe I haven't got vision turned on. Try that.
Reloading. Good sign.
Sorry, the new token.
I can see!
Sorry, the new
can
token
see.
didn't have sex. I mean, yes.
Yay.
That's why. I've been lost in the darkness for weeks, John.
That was a new token as of last week, so not that long.
I've been lost in the darkness for a week, John.
So,
Right.
Lady Wakta is out there pacing up and down the upper hallway. Well, could you do anything? Did the Raven Queen's light shine through?
It did.
And
I found a way to affect her behavior, make her more amicable, and Vanta will withdraw the herb from her pocket. It's quite simple. This is just a temporary remedy, at least, to just calm her down, keep her occupied, and stop her lashing out at people.
very well, but does that not enforce her belief that she is a cat?
Lady washed her. I believe something was done to her. Something which makes it easier to be a cat than to be Stella at the moment.
That's why I invited you here. To undo whatever it was that evil boy did to my daughter.
I suspect magic was involved, and these things are delicate and take more time. We already are planning to pursue this further, of course. Let me just go and consult with my assistants.
Very well.
They're all keen followers of the Raven Queen, so do not worry. Tall heads are many, many, many more than one, and far better. There are 6 of us. There are 5 of us. We have more than that many heads. I don't remember how many people we are.
And you're saying this
Ravens
as you're
included.
talking and walking back towards.
We also have wings. Not all the time. Some of us can fly.
What? Oh, that Krieg fellow, yes?
Yes, yes, of course.
Very interesting creature. We have not met anyone like them.
Creature is a choice of word.
Can they fly indefinitely? Is it a magical affectation, or is it something they can do naturally?
You could ask him. He's right there. Hello, Krieg. Hello, Esmeralda. Hello, Xenicus.
Hi.
Where'd he go?
Any success?
He wasn't scrying the whole time.
Vanta, what race would Lady Wachter be?
Human.
Human. I want to say to Lady Wachter, your shoelaces are untied. In Elvish.
Just a moment.
I've used this in a game before, and it worked then.
I was like us in the first campaign I ever played with Michael. All of us could just by chance could speak Dwarvish, so we just did that to each other all the time. She looks bemused. I beg your pardon?
Excuse me, I have a sore throat. I said, it looks like your shoelace is untied.
Oh, I thank you.
Excuse me while I consult. I'll go over to my assistants. And I will just say, scattering a word of Elvish at the end of every sentence.
Which version? Elvish specifically. Yes. Okay.
Elvish specifically, because
Yeah.
I know that Xenacus is an elf. Esmeralda, I think, is human, but she's cool, so Elvish. And I know Asara can speak it, so I apologize to Krieg. But Vanta will just say, in common, her condition appears to be much improving. But we still have some work to do. The Raven Queen has not yet shone her light here. I believe if we work together, pray hard enough, gather more to our cause, we can certainly make improvements within the fortnight. At the end of each sentence break, I'm going to add an Elvish word, disguise it as a cough, and I'm just going to say, look into Osibis. They come to the cellar. Just adding each word at the end of each sentence so that
Noted.
I can scatter it through.
Good idea.
Cough. My throat is so sore.
Yes, I'll have the
He's come.
I'll have the servants bring some drinks if there's any crockery left in the house.
Yeah. Sorry, Fanta. You should probably take care of your throat. Obviously, we're doing a lot of work today.
Yes, I just love to talk. It's my favorite hobby.
That Zeneca just gives you like a stiff. Yeah.
Enjoy it. Singing.
So, is this
You know your passion for the Raven Queen.
yes? With the Raven Queen, not fully given release to
Of
this
course.
child yet. Would this be something that we're going to have to come back after gaining supplies and some more
Certainly.
faith? Yeah.
Indeed. Supplies.
Faith.
Faith.
Mhm.
Research on various cults. I say in Elvish very quickly. Liches.
Like all of them, Zeneca's just nodding along.
Mm.
Of course, of course.
She hacks.
That drink would be lovely. Seems that the mistress is having a little bit of trouble.
She goes over to the door. She's like, would you bring drinks for our guests, please? And if you haven't already, please give the channel a follow and type in !CGRPG for a chance to win. I don't know why she yells that out the corridor. It's very strange.
Like all of the
Crazy.
I'm
household staff are
inspired,
now
clearly.
all of the household staff are now ready and able to win the giveaway.
They are.
Yeah.
Miraculous.
Avanta pulls out her iPad and enters because she's playing.
And there's a follower. Thank you, Rollistis put. Please.
Yay.
!CGRPG to have your chance to win. The Fantabulous Encounters in Ravenloft, released today. Brand new supplements. Welcome. Pleasure to have you here. Do have an enter. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no, close. CZ,
Hey.
CZ, like up above my head.
183.
Wow, 183 maps. Everyone,
Wild.
jump on that.
Whoa,
Except you, not
that's
you,
amazing.
not you.
Wait.
Sorry.
Damn.
There it is.
Yeah.
Good luck. Okay. So,
Get like a broken glass with some water in it.
yes, suffering through those strawberries.
There are
And those the
something
ones,
else. I'm just gonna...
and those the ones that fell on the floor when you tried to juggle them.
You've given up the game now. I hate those ages ago, by the way. It's a carpeted floor. It's fine.
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah.
cover
Trust
them
me,
in lots of sugar.
CZ. The the different varieties of map are just exactly what we need as DMs. It's just all the nighttime versions and different weathers or snowy versions. It's just so, and then have the reusability as well. Like you grab them, you can grab them for like one shots and stuff as well. It's so good.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yep. So
So excited to see some.
Refreshments are brought, and Lady Wachter asks, so if this is something that needs time, Lady Vanter, how do you plan to proceed? What can you do for my daughter?
I can live in your house.
I think Zenica's literally just went.
Copping tea.
Right, very dedicated role-playing there, Michael. Thank you.
You're welcome. Stick to the grabs for the water. I actually made my eyes water by doing that fake cough.
That was very dedicated. I can live in your house. Imagine it. Observational therapy.
Maybe you could stay at the Blue Water and visit every day. I fear a certain modicum of friction between you and my sons.
They could stay at the Blue Water.
I'm afraid that's
Zenica's is like struggling really hard not to laugh.
I think I must explain. Men are masculine. No.
Zenica's shaking his head at that.
They are definitely not.
Yes.
If I had to put it into words, I wouldn't. That is all.
Splendid.
So they should stay at the Blue Water Inn, and I should stay at your house.
Hey, definitely. No, I'm sorry. It's quite out of the question. You are welcome to visit any time you want.
Understood. I will take this liberty. Can I have a key?
No, please announce yourself and you will be admitted when it is convenient.
Sometimes sickness is inconvenient.
Well, we've managed so far. Look, I'm afraid I have so much to do. The town has so much to put right.
You could go do that whilst we care for your daughter.
She will be okay here. The servants have the keys and they can access and give her her water, etc.
I understand. Can I meet some of your servants to make sure that they are instructed on her care? If they're going to be alone in the house, then I have to explain my methods to them.
We have been looking after her for months and months.
And still she is sick.
Very well. I shall send in the housekeeper.
Thank you.
She walks out.
Get the key from the housekeeper, I say in Elvish.
Zenica's is like, clearly. Oh wait, not me. Okay.
Asara, I assume.
Yeah.
I think Esmeralda Asara is who she kind of directs that to.
You try.
Okay.
Distractions.
Distraction would be helpful. I'm not a rogue. Asard, I think it's overall better at this. Would this be a sleight of hand?
Is there any way we could like?
She's +5. Yeah, I mean you could definitely do the
And
help
+4.
action, like by distracting her and give her advantage.
Yeah, I'd appreciate the help.
Zenica's
Sorry,
just
I'm
coughing again.
trying to do work at the same time.
That's okay. Vantal just is like, yes, this is going. So, what are the housekeeper? Yes, please. and we will wait.
Certainly. And she goes out. Is there anything you're saying to each other as she goes?
Zenek. No. Oh yeah, but Lady Watchers. Like, there's like, she comes like in Elvish. He will like kind of quickly say like quite quietly, not so that it's out here. And it's like we should hold a prayer session at the end to the Raven Queen just to kind of show appearances.
That, I think it's probably a good idea.
Yes,
Briggs just like
and just any random prayer. I have a fair few memorized.
we'll just hum and stuff because we don't know them.
Raven Queen, open your wings.
When she comes back,
We hold hands.
Oh.
like we don't need it right now. Like
So-
as much as we
Okay.
always embrace the Raven
We
Queen.
all need one right now.
Vanta, you hear
But
footsteps
just- I will
approaching.
wait. Raven Queen, open your wings and take the soul into your feathered embrace. Guide them through the shadows and lead them into the afterlife.
Lady Wactors, whose soul, Lady Vanta? I do hope you are aiming to cure my daughter.
I can't commit to my own bits. I'm so
I'm-
sorry. I'm not on it
I'm sure-
today.
means the soul of
Such an
the
idiot.
soul of what she believed as the cat to leave the body and leave only Stella.
Right. Well,
Great.
thank you.
Yes.
This is the housekeeper. Olivenka, please come here. And this, kind of upper middle-aged woman, with a flowery apron and her
Aw.
sleeves rolled up past sizable forearms, comes into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Good day. My name is Olivenka. Olivenka Karushkin.
Okay.
I run the household. Is there anything that you need? Apparently you are to tell me how to look after Lady Stella.
Yes,
Despite
of
the fact
course.
I've been doing it quite well. For months on end.
She is still afflicted. So that's up to... Never mind. Yes, I am here with my esteemed assistants. Oh no, they've disappeared. A tragedy of our modern times. It just happens in Barovia. People do just disappear. Oh, wait, look, and she's reappeared. Perhaps we accidentally cast a blink or etherealness.
Sorry.
Anyway, that's
I'm
it.
struggling right now.
Don't mess with scry spells, they cause feedback.
Oh, yeah.
When the
Yeah, that's just
scrying
that.
is right next to you, it causes feedback. It's like you get the microphone too close to the speakers.
Sorry. Ah.
So, Vanta, I think, is going to enlist Xenocus to assist because he's been helping a lot with this whole situation and she has no charisma. So she's going to just nod and, whenever relevant, say things that sound medically sound.
And Zeneca is like going to kind of fill in the gaps and try to like layman's terms the stuff that she's like basically bullshitting his way through what he thinks she's kind of getting at of like.
Also, I think
Has-
Xenicus, you could probably talk through some of the procedures and things that you went through when you were becoming what's the proper title?
The Order of the Lycan.
Yeah,
Or
because
Lord-
remember
yeah,
when you were down there at Dragon Spear Castle?
Yeah. That's it.
With Imaris and everyone, they were trying to teach you to control the animalistic side of yourself. So I think you can talk about it with a fair amount of authority. So, hey, Michael, the other Michael, not that one, not that one, the other Michael. Dear Aussie Gamer, welcome on by, sir. Pleasure to have you again. Thanks for coming by earlier as well. So,
Yeah. He's gonna talk his way through about some of the things that they did, and but waiting, and then when she says another medical term, he says what he was going to say, but like act as if he's like translating some weird medical terms
yes.
to try and kind of keep that.
It's her.
So give me.
It's her vibes. They are askew. Her chakras are unaligned and her aura is murky.
Michael, give me a medicine check.
Am I good at those? Yeah,
We'll find out, I guess.
All right.
Hey, Dag, there's a giveaway today. Jump in on that, mate.
Do I get advantage for the assist from Vanta?
No, this is to see if you can give us our advantage. So,
Oh, okay. This is to get
nesting.
okay, I see.
Michael,
Oh, yeah.
Michael gets a 12. Let's see how the other
Can I
Michael
give him
does.
guidance? Can I give him
yeah,
guidance
of
from
course.
that
Yeah.
prayer to the Raven Queen earlier?
So that's a D4, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank for that D4. So it's a 9 plus a 5 plus a 3. Numbers.
17.
There we go. Like you got there just before me. I was like, I got it. And then...
Yeah. You got it.
Okay, so that is enough. Yeah, you do manage to talk. Cheers, Dag. You managed to talk enough of a convincing enough talk to distract Lady Wachter's like fairly. Cheers, Winnie. Fairly engrossed in what you're saying. You know, hoping that there's some insight that she can gain and find a way to cure her daughter. And as she does so, Asara slowly strolls around behind Olivenker. And let's see. Mr. Aussie Gamer, as he's known in polite circles, Michael.
Yes.
Not you.
What's
Dead Aussie Gamer.
I'm just gonna get my charger.
Could you give me one more of those D20s, please? Actually, two more of those D20s, because now there is an advantage in play. I don't have the hashtag. Sorry, I keep want to say hashtag. I don't have the command for two D20s, but if you could do the exclamation mark D20 a couple of times. Let's see how we do here. Actually, seeing as we have two of our players here for Saturday, Dag, can you give me an exclamation mark D20 and Patch, give me one too, please. That can be the
I'm
advantage.
excited to be a raccoon.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sandwiches. How could you? Power word sandwiches. So yeah, Dag and Quest, can you give us those? Oh, we got Patches. A 12 from Patch. Dag, can you do one too? Exclamation mark D20. Pirate Trash Panda. Yes, indeed. Looking forward to it.
There's Oreo in my teeth.
I mean, can't take you anywhere.
Oh. No.
There we lost Dag. Disappeared into the mists. Okay. So, okay, I shall stick with my Michael. Michael, can you give me a D20?
Oh, me? Okay.
Yes. we have a spare Michael. It's okay.
It's a 14.
A 14. Okay, so that is the higher of the two rolls, and Asara's sleight of hand is +5. So that is a 19. That will definitely be above anyone's passive perception, except for Vanta's. But it's not trying to pickpocket Vanta's, so that's okay.
Who sees it is like, oh yeah, wait, I shouldn't be looking.
And so Asara does saunter on behind the housekeeper, Olivenker. I forgot the surname. Which one was the surname? Damn it! I have to watch on the VOD.
Oh yeah.
Thank God. Nice to have these recorded. Anyway, she does slowly go around. Oh, it was Karushkin, wasn't it? Yes, Olivenka Karushkin. And she manages to lift that rather handy-dandy looking ring of keys without Lady Wachter or the housekeeper noticing. So, as you wrap up here, you have your drinks. They do arrive safely without being smashed. And
Look, so Zenekas is still like drinking to get rid of that horrible cough that he did earlier.
And I would say it is about lunchtime.
Oh fuck. Okay. What a roll.
Do it.
It's been so long. We've missed a couple, I think.
Yeah, I like. Yeah.
You did
I
try
rolled one
to
of them.
remind me.
Yeah, I do. and then I forget when it actually comes to lunchtime. I always remind you before lunchtime, and then lunchtime comes and I forget.
Somewhere
Get someone in chat roll
here.
Craig as well.
We could do, yeah, actually, Alicia, could you give us a d20?
Pie check.
D20!
Cream
Pie
pies.
check.
Pie pie!
Where
Pie
is
check.
Seneca? There we go. All my bits of
Pie
notepaper
check.
here. Okay, so yeah, it is a
Oh, poor Craig.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh, I'm not good at those. Oh, that's a 10.
A 10. Okay. Thank you.
That's not good.
Just a
I
moment
think we've
here.
both failed.
No, you passed.
Really? 10? Oh.
Craig did not.
Yay, pie check.
No.
Well, actually, no, sorry.
No,
It was a wisdom saving throw, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So actually, I have to see what his bonus is.
I'm guessing he's pretty good. Rangers usually are quite good at wisdom.
Eto. Krigate. All the pies. Nom 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 nom. Wisdom saving throw is a +3. So actually, you're both okay. Because the DC is very low because you have passed several in succession.
Nice.
You
We're
did
getting over
it.
the section.
Yep,
You're
slowly
getting
but
over
surely.
it.
Slowly but surely. You hear the faintest.
Emphasis on slowly.
You hear the faintest pie in your background, but it's gone.
Could be going with a pie, just not one of those ones.
Dream pie.
Charlie.
Dream.
I thought you were going to say pie, and a nice cup of chai.
We had our chai person last time, didn't we? Okay, right. So that is done, and you find yourselves back out in the streets of Vallaki in the midday gloom. What would you like to do?
As we head away from the place, at least, as we're kind of just walking around, like, that it is definitely like looking at Vander, like, so what actually is wrong with her?
She really does believe that she is a cat.
Yes,
I have to believe that.
that. Which I don't know. Do you? Yeah, you did know that she was crying. Yeah, so you would have.
Was that you then? I say to Esmeralda. Felt something.
Sorry.
I don't mind it at all. It's okay. You do what you have to do.
I just finished. Sorry, guys.
You did it. I'm proud of you. But that was actually really
Yeah.
appropriate in
Yeah,
game.
it's completely
That's all
perfectly
Don't-
continued
just-
conversation.
Just go with it, man. Just go with it. It works.
Nobody would have noticed.
Okay.
You hadn't said anything.
I don't mind it. I'll know
I'm-
for future.
I'm glad you don't mind
Unless I'm
whatever it
trying
was.
to hide something.
You're just crying.
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have told you in advance that was the thing I might try to do. I can only do it once a day. Sometimes. So don't worry about it happening too often. But
I'll look out for it.
I'll try and warn you in advance next time too.
Can you cure this affliction,
Well,
or is it just
I do believe there are.
a mental escape?
Vanta's just gonna look up at all the ravens in the sky, just hearing them. Like, okay. I believe there are two things at play here. One is what I said before, and I want all of this to be in Elvish, just so that it's like pretty secure.
Yep.
Lady Watchturn has a link to something or someone called Osibis. The daughter, she drew a rune, or a marking that resembled that which their followers would sport. That was one piece of information. The other piece of information was that apparently she was traumatized or bewitched by the Burgomaster's son. And that is where this cat fixation comes from. I offered her freedom on the condition she walk on her hind legs, also hoping it might give us some insight into the home, jog her memory, but she wouldn't hear of it.
Again in Elvish, so until
I suspect There's more to it than that. I'd have to go and see her, I think. Be sure.
But you're saying that you could probably cure her, but maybe we shouldn't until we learn more about the situation and use that as an excuse to get in and out of the house.
Perfect. That's a great idea. I wasn't thinking of that at all, but that's a good idea.
Glad I thought of it. With your assistance, Fanta.
Okay.
One thing occurs to me.
Oh my gosh!
You speak Elvish?
Of course I do.
Every language there is. Of
I'm,
course you speak
I'm
Elvish.
fluent in over 20 forms of communication.
Not 3 million. No.
Not 3 million. That would be ridiculous. What am I, some kind of warforged? No.
Underneath the skin.
It does
Tears.
occur to
The
me,
red
my
armor.
friends, that if you're
I
worried,
like-
if you're worried about the sun, it does occur to me that
Nothing.
the Burgermaster's house is empty, n'est-ce pas?
The
about
nostrils
that.
of nothing are horrifying, but that's a good idea.
Au revoir.
He has an inner light, that's why.
I was honestly, at first while you were away, Vanta, it occurred to me that we should ask about the Burgomaster's place, but I thought maybe once we'd cured the daughter, we could have hinted at that as a sort of reward. But if we're not curing her until later, then maybe it is something we should just possibly deal with now. Maybe secure it against, because he might have things there, that he used to create this curse or whatever it is that he's done. Or he might come back to try and
Let's
gain
go.
materials.
Let's go right now.
Okay. Which way? Oh yeah, it's over
Vanta
there.
starts walking in the wrong direction.
This way, it's this way.
Chris, that particular horse might be able to help Ignatius with his search for his friends, because they have that French accent because they spent a long time in Menzoberranzan. Well, go on. Chris, make sure you jump in the giveaway. Exclamation mark, that above my head. Okay, so
It's really
let's
head over
just,
towards the
Continue.
Burgomaster's house.
yeah, you're gonna head in there, head out there towards there. Okay,
100%.
right here. So you make your way through the streets, and the people are moving around here. The general feeling of the town is much better than under
This
the
is malicious
previous
happiness if I've ever seen it.
No,
so
no.
much malicious.
No, it's-
malicious happiness.
natural happiness. Yeah, exactly, as opposed to the forced rubbish that was hoisted on them before. And thank you. Good luck, Chris. You walk through the streets, looking around, seeing the various people. You glimpse Soldar and Yevgeny far away. Still some tidying up going on after the festivities of yesterday. And you head on round the curve from the Blue Water Inn and towards the old Burgomaster's mansion. And there are a couple of guards on the front. All right there,
Yes.
my friends.
Oh, wow! You really are working everywhere. You're doing a great job. Absolutely stand-up job.
Oh, one does one's best, eh?
So
Yes.
we have an issue.
Oh, what's that?
Remember the Burgomaster's son?
Yeah, I remember him, yeah.
The creepy flying one that fled.
Yeah, I remember the fella, yeah.
We've been tasked with making sure that he doesn't cause any trouble within the city after his family were kicked out for all the horrible things they did, and we want to make sure that everything stays as lovely as it is now.
Text by who?
Well, the Lady Washington.
Lady Wachter? Oh, yeah, all right. Sounds legit to me, bro, yeah.
So we just want to investigate the house a little bit, see if there's any clues to where he might have led to, or any evil things that we could exercise to make sure that no bad will come to this town again.
Sounds like a good plan.
Perform an exorcism.
It would be a crying shame for the revolution to be so successful and then to be instantly thrown back into turmoil.
Yeah,
Exactly. That's why we're here.
It could fall on us like a rock.
Exorcisms.
Is that some slight against me, bro?
No, I'm just. I mean, we put up the competition before.
Now I can't actually make you make a check for that because you haven't gone against anything Lady Waktar has said to you. So there is no lie there.
I was very careful with my words.
I noticed. So they're like, well, yeah, try not to disturb stuff too much, eh?
We'll do our best.
And the group of you make your way past. Hey, Andrew Zeldabrain. The group of you make your way past the friendly guard and into the old burgomaster's mansion. Not castle. Stephanie's not here. I can't tease her about it. And really good, Andrew, really good. But I'm afraid we're just finishing up here. But Xenicus, if you could do a quick command giveaway for us there.
One.
As that one too, of course.
Me to it.
Thank you very much. So, everybody. Yes, please, Daff. Thank you. So yeah, Andrews, jump in. Andrew, you need to type in command CGRPG. It's for a copy of the brand new Encounters in Ravenloft, released today. So, have a go at that. So yeah, I'll give people a little shout there. Thank you, Paul to Leone. You are also welcome to join. Jump in there. Everyone, yes, if you're not following the channel already, give us a follow and type in command as in !CZRPG for the chance to win the newly released Encounters in Ravenloft. Nicely timed for that shiny new book that came out recently. Get yourselves in there, and we shall be drawing a winner very, very shortly after I do my little closing spiel here about what's coming up. So, a huge thank you to my players. It was lovely to do all the RP stuff with you today and get some nice little tidbits dropped in there, as always. Oh, ravens! Ah! And so many ravens. And it was a wonderful pleasure to have all of you here with us sharing the stream as well. Welcome on by. A pleasure. Do come back and join us again, as CGRPG is not only sponsoring today, but the entire fortnight leading up to our anniversary on June 11th and 12th. That's going to be the birthday weekend, and we are going to be celebrating with wonderful giveaways from the DM's Guild bestseller CGRPG on each and every stream. So, if you want something for your Avernus-related fun, do come by tomorrow, as our Descent into Avernus campaign will have an Avernus-related giveaway connected with that. Thank you, Andrew. You haven't missed the giveaway. If you missed the session, unfortunately, but the giveaway is still open, so nicely timed. It's always good to see you whenever you get the chance. And that is on Friday evening or morning or lunchtime, depending on where you are. We will have Patch from Quest Junkies UK back, reviving, that's the word, not the word I'm looking for, reprieving his role as Little Lulu. We shall see what's going on. And yes, Daff, so many giveaways, and they're going to be all different. They are very prolific, very talented authors, so they have lots and lots of excellent supplements to give away. So I would perhaps venture that I don't think there'll be any repeat giveaways of things, so it's worth coming by every time, even if the next one will be Barovia or Ravenloft connected, but they have several of them, so it probably will not be the same one again. So definitely worth coming by every time. And yes, as I said, Avernus tomorrow. Then on Saturday we have a wonderful special one-shot roulette, randomly generated characters playing into a one-shot that the storyline and location of which will be generated on the spot as we start the session. We jump right in. Yeah. It's always crazy. It's always fun. Do come on by. And we have some amazing guests. First off, over there, the wonderful Emma of art fame will be joining us as a pirate trash panda to come and find out what that means. Do come on by. We will also be joined by the fantastic dead Aussie gamer, Michael. He will be coming up, and he will be a raptor from Humblewood, a warlock with a genie patron. See how that goes.
I'm super excited for that.
We will also have Patch will join us again from Quest Junkies UK. He is playing a Leonin Druid. A Leonin Druid. And next up we have the lovely Hope from Hope for TTRPGs. She is also playing a Raptor, and she is a wizard. You have a Raptor wizard. And finally, last but certainly not least by any means at all, we have the wonderful Vicky from Sirenscape. And yeah, Dag's playing Andrew. And we have Vicky from Sirenscape joining us, and she will be playing a Vulpin Bardlock.
Be so cool.
Yes.
That's so good.
Yes, with a very special patron for her warlock side, which I shall keep secret for a moment. It's going to be an amazing group, and it's going to be silly, silly fun as always. And I am very looking forward to the challenge once more of pulling it out of my ass and seeing what happens. So it's going to be
amazingly.
It's always
Good
going to be
track
fun.
record.
Thank you so much. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So join us on Saturday for that if you get the chance. Then round the weekend into next week, next Tuesday, we'll be back in Icewind Dale for Rime of the Frost Maiden. And then we'll bring us all the way around back to Thursday or Wednesday evening, depending on where you are in the world, for Out of the Abyss. And then later on Thursday, back here in Vallaki, entering into the mansion here to investigate the evil sun's chambers. So, we will be enjoying all of that. Do join us for any of that you are able to. And, without further ado, I do believe we need to do our very first prize draw. Look at these.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do it. Let's
Look at
do it.
all
Let's
these
do it.
names here. Okay. So, last chance, everyone. Last chance. Exclamation mark CZRPG. Benedictson, if you want to jump in on that, thank you for the follow. Quickly jump in on that. Exclamation mark CZRPG for your chance to win. They just followed, so I'll give them a chance. Yeah, patient. Me too. Are you interested in the giveaway, Benedictson? I'm about to close entries. Okay, there we go. Nice. Right, okay, this is it. Last orders, folks. Last orders. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. 3, 2, 1.
My screen crashed. No.
Closed. Okay.
What you gonna do?
So, did that work? I think that worked. It says it worked over there.
Who's it
Sorry,
gonna
new choice.
be?
Who is it gonna be? Okay. Right, well, let's have a look here. We have... Okay. So for some reason the little button is not working, but I can have a dice roll for this instead. Do not worry. Technology, don't you love it?
Technology.
Came up, right? It came up in the thing. Streamlabs said it's closed it nicely, so it should give me the option to choose a winner. It did when I was practicing with it before. Okay, folks, here we go. I'll let you hear the roll of the dice, so you know it's legit here. Da-da-da-da. All right. Okay. The winner of our first CGRPG giveaway, Encounters in Ravenloft, goes to Patient 0801. Congratulations!
Congratulations! Yay!
I'm happy for you.
Thank you. That is
Little-
a rather apt thank you for your for your inspiration that was granted before. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. So yes, congrats, patient. I will be whispering you via Twitch here. I'll be whispering you your link to head on over and give that a little collect there, and you can enjoy all of the great things from CZRPG. Yes, thanks indeed to them and everyone. So, thank you, everybody. we are going to head off and send all of this love forward as the band plays on. We will be carrying on and sharing our love with a raid onto someone, so please do stick around. And if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly, and we can enjoy all of that goodness. And we will see you all hopefully tomorrow in Avernus. Definitely, hopefully on Saturday for this one special one shot. If you can come on by, please do. And don't miss your further chances to win fantastic stuff from CGRPG. And a big thank you to them once more for sponsoring this fabulous fortnight leading up to our anniversary. So, as I said, do stick around. There's more information about that one shot on the closing screen after our little outro, and we will go a raiding after that. So, until then, as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi nasai.
Yes, Minasai.
Yasumi!
Enjoy.
Congratulations.